Right, hello everyone, this is Iggy and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm making something quite different than usual. It's something I've been meaning to say for a while. I have a problem with Mooseman. Right, I just want to clear up that Mooseman is a nice person and I'm just sorry I led him to where he is now. Anyway, let's get into the video. So to truly understand what I mean, we're going to have to take a step back. A step back to when I first met Mooseman. It was thanks to my friend RigY that I met Mooseman in the first place. We became friends, nothing very special, just chatting from time to time. At the time, I used to make extremely bad content on YouTube with RigY, who was at the time known as Blue Robot. These videos are listed in the description and in the card up here if you want to go watch them. What really kicked this off, in my opinion, is when RigY quit YouTube. I desperately needed a new YouTube buddy, so, after a lot of trying, I got Mooseman to feature in one of my videos. It was called The Men of Moisty Maya. It was a Fortnite video, and a bad one at that, so I don't recommend you watch it. But it will be up here in the card and in the description below, if you want to suffer through some horrible gameplay and some dismal editing. So I continued making videos, including Mooseman, for about a year, after which he decided to create the pile of shit that is his channel. If you look back at Mooseman's very first video, you will hear and see me with him. However, what you will not hear or see was Mooseman demanding that I help him make an intro, even though he really had no need for one, but he would not let up. So, I had to spend ages with him on Share Factory, because at that point, he had nothing but less than basic knowledge of editing. I would also like to mention that Mooseman tried so hard to make Fortnite roleplays at the start of his YouTube, but consistently failed, then delayed them, then live streamed them. Even though roleplays should only be released as finished products. And if he was doing it as the making of, well, one should only release the making of after you release the actual finished product. Because people will quickly lose interest in the finished product if they just know the story, know everything, and it's just quite pointless. So I'm here in post, and I just realized that I forgot to say that after all I just said, Mooseman's roleplays just vanished off of his channel. No mention of them ever again. So, yeah, that's weird and dumb. I would also like to mention that Mooseman thought I knew everything there was to know about YouTube, and kept asking me these random-ass questions, to which I did not know the answers, or even anything about the topic at hand. Looking back, I think his channel started going from mediocre to bad when he ended his Minecraft series. But I only realized this when I watched his video. I regret this. See, in this video he said that if he got 20 likes, I would play Fortnite again, which at the time I agreed to. But since this video was French, but more importantly horrendous, it got 3 likes. So shortly after seeing this, I stopped featuring in any of his videos and stopped including him in any of mine. So you can see this on his channel when his series with me, the build-off, just abruptly ends with no warning. So for anyone wondering, now you know. So that is when Mooseman started posting mostly French content, which is his worst, and his English content just decreased in quality since I was not there. Because, think about it, if you look back at one of his Gang Beasts videos, you can see that I'm the entire entertainment value of the video. I'm just screaming and making fun of myself, and that's really why it's a bit more entertaining. Once you take that away, you just have a guy sitting around playing Gang Beasts, and he's not particularly good at it. All the things just said are further worsened by Mooseman's horrendous editing. Example, his Portal video. In this recent video, after being greeted by this sublime 2012 Minecraft intro. Oh no, make it stop! No, please! God have mercy! No! Mooseman just talks about some quite unfinished installments in his Minecraft world. I mean, the house doesn't even have a floor. Couldn't you just have, like, chopped down some trees and then voila! You have yourself a floor. But no, Mooseman was saving those materials for this. Now, in all fairness, the portal looks quite nice. But of course, Mooseman took it from somewhere else. Then built it wrong, then didn't even time-lapse it. I'm pretty sure that he went to take a dump in the middle of the recording, which quite well represents his channel. Seriously, he couldn't have taken that out, or at the very least time-lapse it? Well, apparently not. Anyway, moving on to the next video. This one is a little more recent. By that I mean it's 3 weeks old, so when I first clicked on the video, I expected it to be a French video, because the title is French, even the text at the start is French, but nope, it's in English. Now, as far as I've understood, the series is in French. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure a series is supposed to be something you're keeping up with over time. How are you supposed to keep up with something if you don't understand it half the time? And the auto-generated subtitles don't help either, because most of the time Mooseman is speaking gibberish anyway, so what's the point? Now, here, listen to this. This is one of his lines, actually. So, Tour of the Bits. First and foremost, lava pump. Tell me that makes sense. You won't. Anyway, so he then goes to show a mostly empty room, and he didn't even cut out the bit of him getting there. And even then, he already showed it in the intro. You could just take those 5 minutes out of the video. I would also like to mention he also ripped off my idea of selling stuff and made it worse. See, I made a world where you could buy an apartment that I made. So, and yeah, he just basically asks you to pay 5 gold to get some stuff and tells you to build it yourself. Then he also makes you pay 3 diamonds, which are very rare, to get a mayor outfit. Now, what exactly is a mayor outfit? It's leather armor with a gold helmet. Literally the two least durable armor sets in the game mushed together. You could just literally go kill some cows and make a helmet, and there's your mayor outfit. Are you kidding me? Right, armor sets aside, he then apologizes for doing so much work off camera, then says it's because the recording bugged out. I find it amusing that he still, to this day, cannot save a video on PlayStation 4 properly. Like, seriously, man. That being said, it was probably him planting wheat for an hour and not even time-lapsing it. Then he stands around and Googles something, then again forgets to cut it out. Then they get a rainbow sheep, and then they call it water sheep, even though it's not in water, and I'm fully aware that they ripped that off from PewDiePie. In conclusion, there are a lot of things wrong with the Mooseman channel. I mean, I can find something wrong with every single French title here. On a fait un stand de tir. That's tir is wrongly spelt in this case. Notre premier top 1 du saison 3, the grammar's wrong. Ma réaction au saison 3, wrong. You don't spell epic like that in French. That's just to list a few. And sometimes you can even find something wrong with the English titles, like his last video. It was 1 day ago. His first boat in the crew 2. Now there's nothing wrong with the title. It's just that if you look at the thumbnail, there's an offshore type 1. Do you notice something wrong with it? You don't spell offshore with 1 F. Then the other one right next to it, there's something wrong with that too. At this point, it's not that there's something wrong with the spelling. It's that an Audi TT RS Coupe does not exist. what he has on the thumbnail is an Audi TT Coupe. An Audi RS TT Coupe is not a car. Doesn't exist. It's an Audi TT Coupe or an Audi RS Coupe. You can't have Audi TT RS Coupe. It should not happen. Anyway, so if I were Mooseman, just look, right, Mooseman, if you're listening to this, just take a step back, reevaluate your YouTube channel, and start again and try and make it better. And on that note, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. And please press that sub button down below. It would mean the world to me. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Or Mooseman's response. Bye!